Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do something today I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm going to solve a problem that technically doesn't really need to be solved, but it's something that I've been wanting to do. And I always just drape my 7-pin and my DC to DC cable just over the tongue like this. And the problem is they're always out in the weather, they're exposed, and I'd like to try to get them up underneath the propane tank back here where they get a little bit more protection when I'm not towing. And also, I don't always plug this DC to DC cable in when I'm towing down the road. The 7-way pin is always in, but I have to figure out what am I going to do with this guy. And I'm going to make a way to have this where this can be secured kind of back here out of the way while we're going down the road, and it's not just dangling. I don't have to worry about it. So let me show you what I came up with. So what I came up with as an idea is to take a magnet, like this little magnet, and attach it to the front of the trailer so I can move it where I want to, whenever I want to, and it has enough power to hold everything up and have some kind of a strap on it that I can easily take on and off to secure my cables however I want them. And it's portable, it's lightweight, and it's something that I can take on and off pretty much as needed. Now I know they make all kind of magnets with hooks and carabiners and stuff on them, but I just could not find what I was looking for. And as luck would have it, I tend to hold on to things quite a bit. I'm not what you would call a hoarder. I like to think of myself more as a collector. When you live full-time in your RV, you can't really collect a lot. Things like nuts and bolts and little pieces of hardware are something that I do like to hold on to, and I always just throw extra stuff into a little bag, throw it in my toolbox, or I keep it in my little collection inside the rig. And a lot of this hardware came from a TV mounting bracket, and it did just send me all these nuts and bolts and stuff in that thing, and I didn't use them. So I held on to a few of them, and I think this is going to work out really well. Let me get this camera turned around and show you what I'm going to build. So what we have is a 2-inch diameter round magnet with a 25 pound pull. I figured that would be plenty, and I'm going to have links to all of these things down below in the description. And this should give me just about enough hold for what I want. I have 2 straps. These are Yukon. I bought these, I can't remember where, but I've had a big pack of them. I bought 6 of them in a pack. And these are 2 that I didn't use because they were kind of small and they didn't fit around the hoses and things that I wanted to put them on. But I think these are going to be perfect for this application because I can cut this down, I can make it smaller, and they really work well. Pretty robust, and the ones I've been using, they've been holding up very well for my power hose or power cable and my hoses and stuff. So part of the television kit was this little standoff thing to hold the TV off of the bracket, and just so happens that this fits in here perfectly, and there's enough room for 2. So my plan is to take this little piece of hardware. I'm going to put this through here. I'm going to put a washer behind it because I just want to give it a little bit more support than just this thin metal, and I'm going to put that on there, this on here like this, another washer, and then this has on it some actual blue Loctite, but this is also a nylock self-locking little nut here, and I'm going to put that on there. This is a 10 millimeter, and this is a I can't remember what size this is for the hex wrench, but we're just going to tighten it down just like that. Get that good and snug, and it just worked out perfect. I mean, there's a little bit of thread sticking out, not very much, just enough to make sure my nylock's on there. The nut, or the bolt rather, that goes through there is below the magnet, so it's not interfering with any way. These are on here nice. It allows them to move, so I don't have to worry about orientation, and it'll allow these things to move, and that's it. I mean, just some spare parts that I had, and I had to buy the magnet, and I had to buy these washers separately. I went to the hardware store to get the washers, and I found this on Amazon. But but that's it. So there you go. That's what I came up with. So now I can put this on the tongue and it'll support my cables, and I can move it wherever I want. Let's go take a look at it and see how it looks. Okay, so here's what we built. We got our straps on it. It's all tightened up, ready to go. The plan is to just stick it on the tongue, just like that. And it comes off with a little tug. It's pretty stout. I can put it anywhere I want on here, and it's gonna hold. It's got a pretty good amount of pull. Like I said, it's supposed to be 25 pounds. I put 2 on here because the way my cables are set up, I have the DC to DC charger. Now I may remove this handle. This just kind of helps me pull it on and off. It's kind of bulky. I may get rid of it. And this is my 7-way pin. A lot of times my 7-way pin is hooked into the truck. I mean, it's always hooked into the truck when I'm towing, excuse me. And the DC to DC charger is not always hooked in. So that's why I wanted 2 straps on here so that I can get my DC to DC charger back out of the way and still have my 7-pin hooked in. And this will be secured back here. So my goal is to have one of these on the DC to DC charger. Just wrap that right around this handle right now, I guess. And a little bit around the cable. We'll secure it just like that. And then the other one will be for my 7-way. And again, we'll just wrap it right around. Something like that. And then we put this right up here. And now these are actually up underneath my propane tank where I wanted them to be, kind of out of the weather. I don't have the water hitting them. I don't have to worry about debris and stuff getting up inside my 7-way, and actually give it a little bit more slack there. And there you go. They are secured. They're out of the way and not just laid out in the sun, which was one of my ideas. Now I can just come back in here now and take this one off, plug this one into my truck, and I'm good to go. And this one should be good. If that magnet's not strong enough, I may have to get a bigger magnet. I don't know. I might have to put it maybe back over here like this. I don't know, something like that. Might work better, but we'll see when the time comes. And next time I'm towing, we'll take a look at this and see how it works. This is where I ended up putting it. Perfect spot. Holds under nice going down the road, doesn't move around. When I'm unhooking like I'm doing right now, let me show you what I do. I simply put both of the plugs on there, slide it from there to right under there, and now both of my plugs are up under the propane tank, out of the weather. Everything's nice and secured. I don't have to worry about those plugs being out, getting full of rain and ick anymore. Okay, so I've had this little gizmo on here that I created for about 900 miles now. We left Florida about a week ago, a little over a week ago, and we're now in Virginia. Lots of rough roads and stops along the way, and this thing's been working great. And I love the convenience of it. So when we have our flagpole here, so I have to ignore that. But when this is hanging on the trailer, it's kind of like this, and I have it up underneath my propane tanks. So this stays nice and out of the weather, and I don't have a lot of water and debris and stuff getting up inside my 7-way because it kind of hangs drooping down just naturally. And when I'm driving down the road, I've noticed I put this magnet kind of up on top. So if you can see kind of here, I put it up on top like that. And I'll show you a quick video of that off to the side over here. But I've noticed when we're going down the road, this thing just stays put. The cable stays nice and out of the way where I want it to, because we don't always use this DC to DC charger very much. And when we do use it, it's plugged into the truck, then this little holder can just stay on the tongue. But it works really well, and when it is hooked up to the trailer, let me get back under here like this. This tends to slide down if you don't have it on top. That's why I put it up on top. But to take this out, you simply pull the Velcro. This slides out. This gets hooked up to the truck. This one stays back here out of the way. Not a problem. When I get back where I'm going, I simply take the Velcro, wrap it around, and I'm done. If I want this further back, I can move it further back. I can adjust it however I want. Really cool little design. So again, I made this out of spare parts that I had. These Yukon straps came from Harbor Freight. The magnet I bought because I didn't have one, but that came from Harbor Freight. This is a 25-pound magnet. I think if I did it again, I would step up to the bigger one, just because. And bigger is always better. And the washers I bought at like Ace Hardware, I had the little nut and bolt that goes on there, and the little nylock nut. But I'm not affiliated with Harbor Freight. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies that provide this stuff. But I'll put links down below to everything that I use to build this if you want to build one. The only thing that I can't really link anything to would be the little piece of plastic that I got, because that came from a TV mounting thing, which I showed you in the beginning of the video. But so, hey, quick little do-it-yourself idea that I came up with, and spare parts that I had solve a problem that technically need to be solved. Not really, but I like the result, and I really love the convenience of it. So hope you liked the video. If you did, please throw me a like and consider subscribing. Always helps the channel out. And remember, life is all about the journey. Get out there, go exploring, go camping, and we'll see you in the next one.